Visiting to take us to Eurovision glory, it's Uni5.
I'm Daniela, and I'm from Essex.
I'm Lee, from Swansea.
I'm Danny from London.
I'm Sam, and I'm from Kent.
I'm Amy, and I'm from Coventry.
We are
Uni5.
The BBC brought us together, especially for this competition. Up until 3 weeks ago, none of us had actually met each other before. And I think it's obvious how well we're getting on. Amy's like the little ditzy one of the group. Sam's very funny as well, he's like the little comedian. Danny, the little minx. And Lee, who's like the mature daddy of the group.
Hey.
All the other acts, they're learning the singing and the dance routines and the choreography and everything, and we're doing that as well, but we're also having to get to know each other at the same time. But I think we're coping with it very well, and we're enjoying the challenge. Pete's given us a song by Bananarama. Obviously, Bananarama were a girl group, so we've had to spend a lot of time with our singing coaches to work out the right harmonies and how to get the right blend.
In the past, the UK has won Eurovision with boy-girl bands, so I'm hoping we can do the same.
These kids have got the biggest challenge. And where everybody's got to run a mile, they've probably got to go 3 miles. This is a song that they can make their own, but they have to sound like one unit.
Tonight, we're going to prove to everyone that we're just as strong as the other acts, and we'd be great to represent our country.
Performing Last Thing on My Mind, please welcome Uni5.
There was something in your voice that was telling me don't be too sure, arousing my suspicion I had never felt before. I thought we had it made, I thought you'd never go away. But now you're suddenly like a stranger, and you're leaving our love behind. Of all the things I was ever planning for, this was the last thing on my mind. When I looked into your eyes, there was something you weren't telling me. But in my confusion, I just couldn't see if there was any doubt. I thought that we would work it out. But now you're suddenly like a stranger, and you're leaving our love behind. Of all the things I was ever planning for, this was the last thing on my mind.
There was something in your voice that was telling me don't be too sure, arousing my suspicion I have never felt before. I thought we had it made, I thought you'd never go away.
But now you're suddenly like a stranger, and you're leaving our love behind. Of all the things I was ever planning for, this was the last thing on my mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, Uni5. Oh, loving it. So now, this is Daniela. You are the spokesperson for Uni5.
Yes, I am.
So did Uni5 enjoy that performance?
Yes, I think we really did.
You
Got a
look
buzz
like
from
it.
the audience.
Oh, all right, I turn to Pete. Did they do justice to that song, do you think?
Well, I think, to be fair, this was a difficult task. You've got 5 people, you've got less than 2 weeks to get it. They did the best they could, but they didn't really work as a group. It just didn't gel.
The Godfather of Bob has spoken. He could change his mind. Jade, what did you think?
I actually empathise because being put in you don't know each other that well. It's 5 different voices, 2 males, 3 females. So you've got to get the right key, the right blend. You're all learning each other as well. So I thought, considering that, you did well.
Bruno, quickly, a thumbs up, thumbs down?
The thing is, it actually worked in the original song with Bananarama. I worked with groups all my life before I was a judge. You know, I know exactly what went wrong because and they got it right. It's 5 people. You have to blend voices. You have to be aware of each other, and you have to make sure you're in tune with each other. That didn't happen. You see, the steps are the last element you put on a group. First, you have to make sure that everybody actually are on the same tune. It didn't quite happen, but I'm sure with time, you'll get there.
Thank you, Bruno. Ladies and gentlemen, Uni5!